So good morning and welcome. Today we are going to look at PowerPoint and we're going to embed a video into that PowerPoint page. Now, as you know, PowerPoint does not actually embed things. You do have to make sure that you have the linked files with you when you are presenting. So you have to save them alongside when you're doing your presentation. So what we're going to learn how to do is put in a video file with a nice little player bar that comes up when you roll over. You also have your own poster file, which is the image that you use before you click on the movie to let people know that this is an actual movie. So this is what it's going to look like when we're all finished with it. This is the page. You can see we have a poster file, and when we run our mouse over it, we get a little player button. When you click on that button, the movie starts. The movie will pause when you need it to pause, and we're all set. So let's get escape. Let's get out of this. We're going to close this down, and we're going to start by opening a new file. New presentation. Here we are. Everybody knows this kind of a screen. It's very, very easy. First, what we're going to do is we're going to save it right next to our movie file. So in this case, we're going to save it right next to on the desktop, right next to the actual files. This is my video poster file, and right next to that I also have the video file itself. I can't see it at the moment, but I know it's there because there it is right here, the movie file. There we go. I'm going to make a little room first, so I'm going to call this whatever I want to. This is my movie. You can just put in your regular text, whatever you need to do. And then I generally tend to clear off the screen so we have a nice amount of real estate that we use for this movie. Click on the Home tab. You see this little bar pop up. You're going to be inserting media. We're going to be taking a movie from the file. And you can take MP4s, movie files, and a couple of other formats too. I do recommend actually MP4. That's going to give you the best quality for the size, and you don't want it to be enormous either, or else your presentation is going to be hundreds of MB. So I'm going to size this a little bit so it's a bit snug on the page. I might want to add a little bit more text, but you can see that you already have that little play button coming up, and that's really, really nice. So if you double click on it, you get this little movie style bar. And this is really nice because you can decide what kinds of playback you want. Do you want to have the movie automatically start up as soon as you get to the page? Do you want to be able to click on it? I prefer to have control because sometimes I'm gabbing and I don't want the movie to start right away. So I do on click. Your playback options are nice. Here you can control really how you want to see it, if you want to have it loop or go to the beginning again. This poster frame is what we use to set that very first frame. I take a picture from the file. I've already prepared this shot, what I call the video poster. And it's just a one-frame graphic, a JPEG or a PNG file, that lets me know, okay, here's a video, so I need to do something. I need to click on it, because so often we just skip over our videos because we forget that, and we think they're images instead. So there you go. If I double click on this square here, you can do other things to your movie, resetting the sizes, you can crop it, you can recolor it, you can add certain kinds of effects to it, such as drop shadow, you can add a border, and so on. But I'm not going to do any of that right now. I'm just going to save it. And we can have a look. So this is what it looks like when we're finished. You roll your mouse over and you see you get that little player ball. And there you are.
Paleontology is the study of fossils and the history of life.
All set.